Alright, I'm gonna test the new sub Paragon against every elite boss, starting with Bloonarius. Subscribe because sub Paragon. Also, I am trying to get this video out, so I'm dropping 4 cash drops so I don't skill issue. Can't get the Paragon for the first boss, but I can at least get a sub defense, even if it might not be the best. Also, give me Sticky Bomb. Yeah, those cash drops are carrying a bit. I don't like this. Is this fine? Maybe. I don't know, man. It's been so long since I've done a boss solo. Give me that. Alright, I think I should be fine now. I don't think I'll be able to get a sub Paragon for a while. Maybe went a bit overkill with defense, but it works, so we're good. It's the second boss, and I still don't have the Paragon. But I got some insane farming, so we'll get it next tier for sure. I should probably get defense, though. Okay, let me just... I'm mad? Sure. Get that, like, here. And then I could get this guy to preemptive strike. Why not? As long as I don't lose to the ceramics, I should be fine. Wait, I could just get an energizer for the ceramics. What am I doing? Oh, there's the Paragon 400k. That's not bad at all. Alright, sub Paragon time. Let's go. Get rid of all this stuff because I'm getting the sub Paragon tier 57. That's wonderful. Why is it so slow? Why does it feel so weak? Okay, maybe it's just out of range. That's why. It has no range. Let me, does this work? That does. There we go. Okay, wonderful. Alright, this is actually deleting everything. That's pretty strong, I think. But then again, could just be a tier 3. Maybe the other bosses it will actually throw with. Does it pop camo though? That's what I'm wondering. So this thing seems so sick. It just launches a barrage of missiles every 2 seconds. And it's got that ability that takes, I don't know, 5 years to charge. Alright. Oh, there's a large part under the water. Does that... Okay, it does not show. Oh, it just deletes them when they're submerged. If I do submerge, this should be overpowered, right? Okay, that seems significantly weaker when this is submerged. I feel like it's terrible submerged. Maybe it's good with the right hero? It seems like without anything else, it just does absurd damage on its own. I don't think... Maybe if you get like 50 subs or something, then it could be better submerged, but for now, I don't have room for that, so I don't think it's worth it. Considering this guy's one-shotting, can't even see BFBs with this guy. Interesting. So, the ballistic missile can see... Okay, that was the wrong path entirely. The ballistic missile can see camo, but I'm assuming it has the same logic where the missiles can't, like as the advanced intel. So the other towers have to be able to see camo. That's what I'm assuming, at least. That makes sense. Why did I get this guy to a sharpshooter? And there's so many. I mean, I guess that's the triple guns. Let's see how strong this ability is. As soon as the boss comes out, I'm using the ability. "10 seconds? Holy. What? That is very interesting. I guess you can't... Archmage, sure, why not? Now I use the ability. 15 seconds? It takes 15 seconds for this thing to go off. That makes it very vulnerable. It did okay damage. I don't think it... I feel like the ability's really bad for 15 seconds. I think it does more damage in 15 seconds than the ability does. That's an actual ability that's like a negative use. The 15 seconds of not attacking is such a nerf. If you have other Paragons, it's probably worth it. But you can't really use it if you're soloing with a sub-Paragon, so... maybe not gonna use that ability too much. So this thing's doing pretty well. Soloing tier 4 elite. It is an easy map, to be fair, but... still a strong Paragon. Unfathomable range, power, and synergies with other monkey towers and heroes put all Bloons under assault. Synergies. Must be with the Submerge, I guess. Okay, now it's not really doing much damage. I mean, it's doing a decent amount. It does make sense that it's struggling a bit with the tier 5 elite. Let me try the submerged path real quick. What if I did this? It did like 5 mil damage to the boss. Let's see that. Maybe if you god buff them. And no, it's just so much worse. What? Yeah, what? That's so bad. Yeah, get rid of that. There's no point in submerging it. Submerging it is just a massive nerf. I figured the submerged sub would be terrible, but didn't realize by how much. I guess though, if it's submerged, it's probably easier to use the ability, so that's the one positive. I feel like Ninja Kiwi did not balance this Paragon the best. Because the submerged path is just clearly weaker, and the ability, it's just negative to use it. Like, if I use the ability right now, I'm just straight up gonna die. Seems like there could be a lot of micro with this Paragon, but from what I could tell, just leaving it be is the best. Maybe they'd be really good with Brickle. Ooh. Actually, wait. Brickle plus a bunch of tier 5 subs when they're submerged could actually be decent. I really am tempted to use the ability, but it's just gonna kill me, so I just can't. Fine, I'm gonna use the ability again. Gonna get an anti-bloom for defense while I use it. It's just an instant death. No, wait. How did I just instantly die? For what? Use the ability and then use this ability so I don't die. This is terrifying. This ability is so bad. Yeah, it's a damage. Sick. Goodbye, anti-bloom. It says synergies right here. I think there's only one good synergy, and that's just leaving it like this. And using the ability if you have other Paragons. Wonderful. Well, he beat Elite Bloonarius. Barely. That was not a solid defeat, but it is a cheaper Paragon. Third cheapest Paragon, so that's fair. Which has a lot less health. So maybe it'll be easier. And of course I gotta start the game by dropping 4 cash drops. I'm gonna run out of cash drops. Let's get Elite Defender for the first tier. There you go, that should do. Probably. Okay, maybe I'll get like a Moab Eliminator. That was the wrong path, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, this is much better. Except for the amount of lives I'm losing. That's not fun. Let me get a bunch of these so I don't lose the game. Why is this farm so buggy looking? let's sell this and this. Alright, give me mad for this next tier. I think that'll be enough. Oh, I should probably, like, target this. Oh, did that buff it? That's weird. Apparently using the button buffs it. Sure, why not? I'm just gonna get the Paragon on the next one. And then see what happens. Alright, let's see if I can get the sub-Paragon to a higher tier than last time. I'll leave the bottom farms up for more lives. Let's see what this goes. 257, I feel like that's the same as last time. Well, I guess it's a fair comparison. Which is easier, Bloonarius or Lich? Pretty sure it's Lich. Wow, it's like a cutscene. Seems a lot easier than Bloonarius' tier 3, but to be fair, it's only the tier 3. Not a fair comparison. Alright, boss is back. Let's see how fast this guy shreds it. Yeah, Lich is definitely easier than Bloonarius. So far easier. Tier 5 should be a bit difficult, but probably not too bad. I mean, half of this boss is just waiting for it to be hittable. It's been a day. Let's fight the last tier and beat it, and then move on to Vortex. Yeah, the boss is just getting shredded. It definitely is easier than Bloonarius. I feel like I would have lost if I didn't have 1,000 lives. It's invulnerable for so long. It's invisible longer than the time it's not invisible. Or unhittable. Maybe that's because this guy just cannot kill the mini Bloon boss thing. Alright, this ghost Bloon thing is getting pretty far. Which is not. I think the sub-Paragon should be able to beat every boss if the map's easy enough. Except maybe Dread Bloon. Gonna need some support for that. You know what? Activate this ability. I believe it. Don't want to lose in 12 seconds. I lost so many lives from that. Yeah, but it was worth it. It wasn't. Oh, at least some radioactive resonance. Maybe that makes the ability not terrible. Let's try Brickle. I want to see if the sub spam when the sub is submerged is comparable. And of course, 4 cash drops. I'm running low. Does sub commander work? Does. What? It's still Lich. I changed to Vortex. Bro. Apparently I gotta restart. Wasted 4 cash drops. How did I not realize? Alright, let's sell all these farms and then get the sub-Paragon. I just sold the farmer, so that means I have to sell the rest. And then let's get this guy to it. Yes, that should be right. Maybe. Oh, that's interesting. It's grayed out because it's not submerged. Okay. And then it gives the ability thing too. I have a crossbow master, sure. That's helpful for range, I guess. Let's kill the tier 3 and then build a nice sub-defense. Consisting of tier 5s and then a bunch of these guys. Is it map range? No. So it's only for things in the radius. That's kinda bad. Especially considering the submerged path is not stronger. The boss is just getting shredded, it's only the tier 3. Tier 4 is where the issue arrives. Now that I did that, let's submerge this lad. And then just get a bunch of subs. Probably the only time where it's useful to get tier 5s with a Paragon. Let's see if this can even take down a boss. Also, what happens if I use the ability? They all still get the buff. That's actually really good. Give them all jungle drums and give them a perma-brew as well. Just to make sure that they have the best chance possible. I really want this setup to be just as strong as the non-submerged sub, so that it's actually useful. Actually, if this was just as strong as the non-submerged sub, it'd be better because of the ability. Wait. Can you put a guy on top of this? No, that's sad. It looks like you can put a man on top of this. But I guess that's only when it's not submerged. Yeah. Perma-brew, yeah. Any other big buffs I can do to these guys? I can give them, like, call to arms, sure. Let's get, like, crossbows all around. Oh, the boss is here. It's taking no damage. Why is it so weak? Oh, wait, I could use the ability, use the Moab Mine, call to arms, just stack everything, and then what is going on? Oh, it's the shield. So if I use the ability, it's really strong with this combo, but it's so bad. What the heck? And then watch this, I'm gonna unsubmerge it, and it's just gonna delete it. It's so much better, even with this massive setup. Why can you even submerge it? It's just so pointless to submerge. Maybe if I use all of the abilities, the call to arms, actually homeland defense. It's which is it? It's call to arms right now. If you use all of the abilities at the same time, maybe could be useful. Because that is a ton of damage it's doing. Is this weaker than the Paragon? Probably. Homeland defense and that. And it's still struggling to do 100k. It just shreds it when it's not submerged. Why? Why is it so bad submerged? You know, I'm just getting rid of all of these subs because there's just no point. Get rid of all of this stuff because it's so bad submerged. I even gave it like the best shot I could, and it's just pointless. Use the ability because I got the crossbow master. Oh god, what have I done? What have I done? Legend of the Night, go! That was pretty satisfying, even though it nearly killed me. I got a Legend of the Night so I can just spam the ability. Watch this, I'm gonna time the ability. As soon as the boss spawns, it's gonna get nuked. Well, that was terribly timed. But it got poisoned by the radiation, so that's cool, I guess. Let's use this ability one more time. Oh, I got the Legend of the Night helping out. Cool. It actually seems good to use the ability as long as you don't die. However, submerging it, never do that. Ninja Kiwi just buffed the submerged path. Can I even do this in time? Probably not. Oh no, as soon as it gets stunned, I'm just gonna die. Yeah, this is not possible. Okay, yeah. Let's try with Glue Storm and Super Riddle, see if I can do that. That should make things a bit easier. Also, I could use the Super Mines, even though it probably doesn't do that much. Brickle doesn't buff this up. That'd probably be too overpowered if it did, though. I don't know if Glue Storm is going to be enough. Nope, I am. Yep, nothing I can really do about that, so, we're 2 for 3. May or may not be the map. Alright, it's the third day of me trying to get this video. And now we're against Red Bloon. I should probably get some defense. So let's get, like, I don't know, this thing. Maybe that'll do. And then, like, I don't know. get a sub as well. That should do, I guess. It's immune to primary. I'm so busy, so I could not get this video out for a while. Hopefully I can get it out today, but probably not. So for Dreadbloon, I'm obviously gonna have to get something else for the immune to military. I'll probably just purchase a Paragon when it's only during the military phase. Like right now. I really don't like this. Yes, give me like this. Is that even gonna help? No, it's not. This is really bad. Wait, are we fine now? I can't even tell. Give me like a tax zone or something. Probably a terrible investment, but whatever. Oh wait, it's immune to lead, so let's give it like alk. So we can actually do things, and then I guess I'll sell that stuff, because I don't really need it that much. Whenever it's not immune to lead, it gets shredded. Alright, there we go. Shreds the ceramic face, that's cool, I guess. Alright, the boss is dead, wonderful. Let's sell a few things. Oh wait, this is annoying. It's fine, I guess. Let's get some defense for the tier 3 and hope I don't lose here. I don't know, let's get a Master Bomber, sure. Why not set up for the Paragon, the Ninja Paragon? Yeah, that did some damage. Let me buff this ninja so I don't lose. Okay, I'm into magic. That's probably not good. Uh-oh. Using this for the ceramic balloon things. Those are annoying. Apparently the Energizer can't deal with them. Let's get like an MAD as well. Okay, there we go. Now I won't lose to this boss. Yeah, there we go. I guess I sell the MAD, sure. Get the sub Paragon now. It's gonna be a very low tier. That'll do. And I need to keep my other farms because I need other defense other than just military. For the immune to military. There we go, and this thing should get shredded the first few tiers, right? Surprisingly slow. Wow. Dreadbloon might be the toughest boss. Well, I did lose to Vortex, so maybe that. Let's get like Perma Brew, maybe. I could use the Nautic Core even though it doesn't do anything right now. Should have stuck with the Dark Paragon. Do I really have to use this more? Bro, I don't like the Dreadbloon boss. This is such an annoying boss. No, I'm about to lose. Let's use like a Thrive. Wait, no, a Monkey Boost. That should help. I don't even think it affects the Paragon, but it affects everything else. If I could time this well, that would be sick. Use it like now. Yeah. And then the nuke's gonna go off in a second. Oh my god. That's just okay. That was cool. Oh, what, the boss is back? I have not been paying attention. Alright, let's nuke it. Even though that was very late. It still works. Yeah. I think the radiation is actually doing a ton of damage. Which makes the nuke really good. And then I'm just gonna get this to a tier 0. Whatever, that could handle that. Is the ninja weaker than the sub Paragon? Maybe that's because I'm not looking at the ability. Wait. Okay, it's immune to magic right now, so that's a perfect time to sell this. It's hard to tell. But I think the sub Paragon might actually be stronger than the ninja Paragon. That's actually wild. Either that, yeah, I think the sub Paragon's stronger than the ninja Paragon. And it has infinite range if you play smart. Wow. Sub Paragon's actually really strong. With its ability, too, it just destroys everything. Although it doesn't have the permanent ability that the ninja has. Slows down and reduces the health of all Moab class Bloons. That's really good. Dang, I have a lot of money. Give me a higher tier sub Paragon. I want to save 500k. So let's go with a, yeah, that's good. There we go. Tier 33. Slightly higher. So that's nice. Oh, the ability reset. It's fine. Probably. When it's submerged, everything gets a lesser ability cooldown. Huh. How much less is it? It's very hard to tell. It looks like it's half speed, which is actually really good. Alright, immune to primary right now. Come on, I want to use the ability. There we go, now it's starting to do damage. After it's gotten through the ceramic phase. I don't want to waste the ability, because there's no way I'm getting it back before the immune to magic phase. I should have timed it to see how long it took. And I'll show you in editing which was faster, the sub Paragon or the ninja Paragon. It's not a fair comparison because of range, but at the same time, sub has better range, so to account for that. I really feel like the sub Paragon does more damage. It's one of the ninja projectiles snowflakes. I thought it didn't go with the cosmetic. They must have changed it in the last update. Drop the ability now. Come on. Come on. Please. Please, 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 please. Please. Come on. Time it perfectly. No, I'm resetting. Alright, finally. It's pretty much done, so I could activate the ability now. Yes, there we go. And then let's see how well this does. That was it. That was it. Just a tiny amount of damage. I feel like it's doing more damage in the time that it took to spawn the ability. This ability needs a buff. Holy. You have to wait like 5 years for a cooldown? Why? Alright, let's use the ability again, I suppose. Oh god, am I about to lose here? No. Save that. I almost lost to that though. Maybe the poison pools make it worth it. I have a feeling the poison pools are doing a lot of damage. Why is it so slow? Holy. That's awful. There we go. Boss is almost done. I finished off with the last ability, which may or may not take longer. Except the ability is very satisfying. Bro. Alright, I'm done with this stupid boss. Yeah, so I failed Dread Bloon. That is such an annoying boss. Holy, it's so slow. Let's do phase now. This is probably the easiest boss. It's the first tier phase. I have no defense. What even works on phase? Some like camo shenanigans. This guy, sure. The elite defenders got it covered. I'll give this guy an alk buff. Like a small one. Does this even work? Yeah, I think so. It is moving fast though. That's pretty scary. Yep, there we go. Okay, these leads are scary. Oh, they're spawning like in the center of the map. That's not the best. For this tier, I think an MAD will do. There we go. Kill this tier of phase pretty easily, and then I'll get the Paragon for the 3rd tier. Yeah, I'll get like a sub-commander to be safe. Goodbye phase in a second. There we go. Let's sell everything and get the sub-Paragon. And I got the crossbows down for the sub-range. Alright, there we go. 1.4 mil. Let's get this to like tier 57. 51, alright. And it's the 1st tier, so it just gets shredded. Maybe I should have gotten some other defense so I can use the ability. It's so quick. But dang, phase is actually getting really far. I guess it has that teleport. So it could definitely be tougher for the tier 5 and tier 4. Let me get like a perma spike so I can actually use the ability without losing. Here we go, boss time. Let's use the ability. Let's see what happens. Please don't lose. I think the perma spike's got it. Or not. Doesn't need to. Yeah. Now the radiation does some nice damage. Wow. Is that all the radiation? That is strong. It might not be the radiation. I cannot tell. Doing very well in the tier 4. Should be able to take down tier 5 as well, hopefully. What the heck? Why was there 5,000 missiles in that spot? Oh, that's where the portal is. That makes sense. Did not see that projectile before, because it was like off screen. And it doesn't really appear to use on phase. Oh, maybe that's the preemptive strike missile. That makes sense. Tier 4 phase done. If I could beat the tier 5 on this map, 100% phase is the easiest. Let's use the ability to start, so the radiation can do a lot of damage. And the ability can just straight up deal with the 1st tier. That did barely anything, but the radiation is what's really good. I wonder if it splits the missiles if there's more balloons, so less missiles hit the boss. Or if there's a bunch of balloons on the boss, more missiles will hit it. That may be the case. Or maybe just the radiation is there. Not sure. The ZOMG's just dying from the preemptive strike from the Moab spawning. Okay, I am definitely struggling to do damage to the boss. Whatever, I can use the ability again. Do some more damage, I suppose. Hopefully the perma spike can hold off these Moabs. Oh, I didn't even notice there's an animation for setting off the missiles. Wonderful. Yeah, that did some decent damage, I guess. Wait, the DDTs are actually helping me, because the preemptive strike is hitting the phase boss. That's actually good. The boss is getting really far. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. So I guess all of the bosses seem like fairly balanced. None of them are like too much harder than the other, except maybe Dread Bloon because of the stupid rock balloons. I thought phase was way easier than it was. Like, there's no way I thought phase was going to make it this far. Obviously this map is harder than like logs and resort, but still, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. Phase is just going to teleport to the end. This perma spike can do 8 million damage. It's just, wait, what? Why are these ZOMGs just leaving the track? Looks like they finally fixed the ZOMG's textures. Because before the googly eyes were like floating off of them. Yeah, 6 mil damage, and then there's 2 more skulls. There's no way. Wow, phase is a lot tougher than I remember. Oh my god, it's right there. Yep. So Paragon can beat 2 out of the 5 bosses. Seems pretty balanced for the price. Its ability is hard to use, but as long as you have another Paragon or some other defense, you should be fine and never have it submerge, because it's just a waste. I mean, it does decrease the ability cooldowns by like half, so that might be useful. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and bye.